Welcome back to my channel. Today is Tuesday, December 13, 2022. And let's take a look at how the coins are doing. We have a little bit of a nice bumping price today, especially due to the CPI data that came at 7.1%, which was lower from last month's CPI of 7.7%. So inflation still remains high. However, it looks like we are heading in the right direction. So Bitcoin is currently trading at $17,777, lots of seven there. Ethereum is trading at $1,320. In the top 10 coins, we still have Tether at number 3, USDC at number 4, BNB number 5, XRP at number 6, BUSD at number 7, Dogecoin at number 8, Cardano number 9, and Polygon Matic at number 10. And obviously, lots of news today regarding the FTX hearing with SBF being arrested yesterday. As you probably know, we did have that hearing today, and I wanted to share with you some of the highlights from today's hearing. This is John Ray, which is the current CEO of XTX, speaking.
Many questions remain. We know the following. First, customer assets at FTX.com were commingled with assets from the Alameda trading platform. That much is clear. Second, Alameda used client funds to engage in margin trading, which exposed customer funds to massive losses. Third, the FTX group went on a spending binge in 2021, 2022, during which $5 billion was spent on a myriad of businesses and investments, many of which may only be worth a fraction of what was paid for them. Fourth, loans and other payments were made to insiders in excess of $1.5 billion. Fifth, Alameda's business model as a market maker required funds to be deployed to various third-party exchanges, which were inherently unsafe and further exacerbated by the limited protections offered in certain of those foreign jurisdictions. I know the resolution of the Chapter 11 process, as well as the investigation into the causes of the FTX Group's collapse, are of keen interest to this committee and to your constituents. Although, there are many who need and deserve answers. There's customers, there's creditors, there's investors, counterparties, employees, and regulators.
Okay, so there you have it. Definitely very concerning statements from John Ray there. Some other highlights from today's hearing was when he basically said there were virtually no internal controls and no separate nets whatsoever. This comes from a tweet from Coindesk. And also the Crit made an article today saying that FTX did its invoicing expenses over Slack and QuickBooks. And I was listening to the hearing today, and when that was said, there were a lot of surprise people in the room, to say the least. It was very painful to hear all of this said today regarding FTX. And if you had funds in there, I definitely feel your pain. However, with the arrest of SBF yesterday and also the hearing today, just be patient. Justice is being made here, and this mess is being cleaned up. That's all I can tell you in regards of FTX. I know it's still very painful for a lot of people, but at least things are being unwind here, to say the least. Okay, so on another news with respect to Binance, CC tweeted this morning that on the USDC, we have seen an increase in withdrawals. However, the channel to swap PAX BUSD to USDC requires going through a bank in New York in USD. The banks are not open for another few hours. We expect the situation to be restored when banks are open. And he also tweeted these are one-to-one conversions, no margin or leverage involved. We will also try to establish more fluid swap channels in the future. In the meantime, feel free to withdraw any other stable coins, BUSD, USDT, etc. So, yeah, a little bit, in my opinion, at least, a little bit of a red flag there. Because to me, the whole point of crypto is to be able to be independent from any bank transactions, but obviously, with respect to USDC, it looks like if people wanted to withdraw, they could not have done it this morning. And on another news, also regarding Binance, we have been seeing a high or an increase in withdrawals this week. And that actually was exacerbated today with $3 billion leaving the exchange. So if you go back and read all of the tweets of CC, I mean, he's in favor of this stress test to the exchange. However, we do have to point out here that this could be maybe a lack of confidence in crypto overall here. We exactly don't know why this is happening, but it is, well, we'll see. To me, it's not good for Binance. However, if they can basically keep up with this stress test, I think that they're going to be coming out really well on the other side. If they can show that they have a robust system and they have a robust withdrawal basically support for customers in case everybody wants to withdraw at the same time. All right, so that is all for today. If you find this sort of information and videos helpful, I will encourage you to click like and subscribe. And thank you very much for all your support. I will see you in the next video. Thank you, guys.